Hi friends, welcome back once again to my channel. This is episode number 34 and the final episode of season 1. We travel from Dwarka towards Noida and on way cover the famous Sun Temple at Modera. The Sun Temple of Modera is a Hindu temple dedicated to the solar deity Surya located in the village of Modera in Mehsana district of Gujarat. The Modera Sun Temple's speciality lies in its stunning Maru Gujarat architecture, intricate carvings and the unique design that aligns to catch the first rays of the sun on the equinoxes. Illuminating the sanctum, it features the massive Surya Kund or the stepwell with 108 shrines, 52 intricately carved pillars symbolizing weeks in a year, and detailed sculptures of deities and epic scenes, though the main idol is lost. The Modera Sun Temple was built in 1026-27 CE during the reign of Bhima I of Chalukya dynasty. The remains of the Sun Temples at Modera dedicated to Sun God are relics of times gone by when reverence of natural elements like fire, earth, air, water and sky were at the peak, sharing space with myriad manifestations of Vedic gods. The origin of practice of sun worship in India is evidently found in the Vedic scriptures of Hindu religion, signifying the millennia-old tradition. Modera is sometimes called Mundera, the original settlement of the Modha Brahmins, and is fabled to have been given them as a Krishnarpana on the occasion of marriage of Ram and Sita. They acted as the gurus to the Modha Vanyas. The Jain Acharya Hemachandra was of the Modha parentage. The outstanding Sun Temple at Modera is located on the left bank of river Pushpavati, a tributary of river Rupan in Becharali Taluka of Mehsana district of Gujarat. The temple is beautifully maintained by ASI within a huge compound, and as one enters, the first encounter he has is with the Surya Kund and the museum on the left side. Talking about the architecture, the Gudha Mandapa or the sanctum is precisely oriented so the rising sun's first rays fall directly into the deity during equinoxes. The mandap contains niches with 12 Adityas and other deities showcasing rich iconography. The Gudha Mandapa measures approximately 51 feet 9 inches by 25 feet 8 inches and is nearly equally divided between Gudha Mandapa, the closed hall, and the Garbhagriha, sanctum or shrine proper. Both sections are rectangular plan, featuring a single projection on each of the shorter sides and two projections on each of the longer sides. The projections on the shorter sides form the entrance and the rear form the shrine. The Garbhagriha is a square structure with interior dimensions measuring approximately 11 feet on each side. It serves as the central shrine of the temple. The Garbhagriha contains two distinct cells, an upper and a lower cell. The floor of the upper cell has collapsed and it is believed that this area once housed the image of a deity. The seat of the image is now located in a pit beneath the collapsed floor. The lower cell is thought to have been used for storage purposes. Internally, the walls of the shrine are plain while the outer walls is ornately decorated. The doorway is adorned with carved figures of seated Surya, Ganesha and Kubera accompanied by dancers and amorous couples in the surrounding panels. However, these figures have suffered significant damage and the images on the door lintel are completely destroyed. The Sabha Mandapa or the assembly hall features 52 elaborately carved pillars representing the weeks of the year with intricate friezes depicting stories from the Ramayana and Mahabharata plus amorous couples. A beautiful blend of intricate carvings, geometric patterns and symbolic representations characteristic of the Solanki dynasty architecture could be revealed from the architecture of Sun Temple at Modera, a typical Maru Gojara style. A grand stepped reservoir with 108 miniature shrines and sculpted figure used by devotees for ritual bathing before worship in front of the temple is the large pool or the Surya Kunda, measuring 175 feet north-south and 120 feet east-west, which is approachable through a grand flight of steps for ablutions comprising a sheet of water contained within a rectangular arrangement of platforms and terraces interspaced with shrines of various sizes and shapes. Small pyramidal stairways which are arranged in staggered rows lead from one terrace to the other. On the small landings of each of these stairways, there is a very low semicircular step or ardhachandra. Framed niches with images are found also on the faces of the stairways of the second terrace. The western side of the tank is flanked with flight of steps and permit access to the dancing hall. The shrines are all facing the tank. They consist of a square cella, garbhagriha and tower shikhara. At the four corners of the upper terrace, small detached shrines are erected. At the temple's site, two gateways are found in situ and fragments of a third one lie nearby. The first one stands between the tank and the dancing hall, and the second one is placed on the northeastern corner of the site near to the slope leading down to the riverbed. The Kirti Torana, a triumphant arch which stands in front of the Sabha Mandapa, only has the pillars while the pediment and Torana have disappeared. The mouldings and decorations of these are similar to those of the Sabha Mandapa, and the pillars through the Kirti Torana, a flight of stairs lead to the Kunda, now called Ramakunda. The first unique aspect about the temple is the solar phenomena, according to which during the summer solstice the sun shines directly overhead at noon, casting no shadow, highlighting the temple's astronomical precision. The second unique aspect is that the original lost idol of sun god is said to be of pure gold, which was plundered, leaving only its base. So friends, with this I come to the end of episode number 34. This episode also happens to be the last of season 1 of my series of long travel trips. After covering Sun Temple Modera, we traveled directly to Noida without covering any more further sites. Our season 2 begins on November 2023 and continues till February 2024, which I would be starting after a small break. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed season 1 of this series. I leave you with some stunning drone views of National Expressway 4 through which we return to Noida. Till the time I begin the next season, do take care of yourself and bye for now.